Hello, my name is Nicole Reese, and today I will be demonstrating how to install a continuous glucose monitor. With a continuous glucose monitor, I'm using the Freestyle Libre 2. I've got the sensor here and the reader. So I'm going to demonstrate how to use both of these and get started on application. So first things first, I'm going to explain how I put the sensor on, and then I'm going to put it on the back of my arm today. Right now it's currently on my stomach, and I will explain how to do this, and then I will show you how to do it. So with that being said, this is the Freestyle Libre number 2. There are different applicators. This is the reader itself. Right now, since it's on my stomach, I can just scan my stomach because it goes and gives you a update on your blood sugar. It also has real-time alarms if your glucose is going low or going high or anything along those lines. It will give you a notification. So here is the reader. If I want to check my blood sugar, I just click this button and then I scan the current sensor. Like I said, that is on my stomach at this time, so that's where it's at. All right, see it says 82. It's a little hard to see with the lighting. Sorry about that. So let's get started on how to apply the sensor. So first thing you do is you open the box. Obviously pretty simple. Inside the box you're going to have a couple of things. Your instructions. And then you're going to have your sensor. This is the actual cup the sensor comes in. And then you're going to have your applicator that is going to attach to the sensor. And last but not least, 2 alcohol pads. Typically, I only use one of the alcohol pads, but it is up to you. I'm not really sure why 2 are in there. It only advises that you use 1. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to sanitize the spot that you're using. For this demonstration, I'm going to do it on my arm. So what I would do is take one of the alcohol pads and wipe the back of my arm where it is recommended that the sensor go. So once you do that, you are going to get the cup with the sensor in it, and you're going to take the lid off. Once you take that off, you're going to grab your applicator. You're going to twist that top off as well, which I'm not going to do quite yet because I want to demonstrate how to do it as well. You push the applicator down into the sensor cup, and it will make a clicking noise. Once that clicking noise is made, you know that it's been discharged into the applicator and it's ready to go. So what you would do is you just line it up on the sanitized area and you would just push it. It clicks. It's very simple. The sensor has been applicated to your arm. So then what you would do is you would take your reader and you would just scan it. It's a very simple process, and it would start the new sensor, which I'll demonstrate a little bit more once I have my sensor set up. So, like I said, I am going to demonstrate now. This is me wiping the spot that I plan on applying the sensor at. You just wipe it really good with the alcohol pad. I let it dry while I get the other parts ready. So this is how you get it together. So first I'm going to take the cup with the sensor in it and take the lid off. You can see it has a little pattern and an outline, so you know what to do. And the next one, you just twist the cap off of this applicator. Sometimes it's a little snug, hard to get off, but it's pretty simple. And that is the applicator. So what you do here now is you're going to line up both of these. It's a little pattern you can see right there. And then the applicator right there. There is a small little needle in there, nothing crazy. You just push, it clicks, and that means that the sensor is in the applicator. So there we go, we're all set. You can see the tiny little needle. It shouldn't bleed or anything crazy like that. Sometimes it does bleed if you position it incorrectly, but most of the time it doesn't bleed. So the next step here is we're going to take the applicator and put it to the spot that I've sanitized. So right there, I sanitize it. I'm just going to press it against my arm firmly. I like to kind of try and relax my arm a little bit. And click. It's in there. I do a little twist just to take the applicator off so it doesn't get stuck. And then I would have to reapply. So if it gets ripped out, you do have to reapply it. So it's on there. So now we're going to take our reader and we're going to scan it. Like I said, it's a pretty simple process. It's going to come up and give you a notice. It's very hard to see in this video, but it says, new sensor, would you like to start it? So you click yes. It's going to ask you to scan the sensor again, so that's what you do. And it's going to give you a warning, and it's going to say high levels of vitamin C can affect your blood sugar readings. I just hit ignore because I'm not taking high levels of vitamin C, but I guess that could be useful for other people. Now it's showing 60 minutes. That is how long it takes for the sensor to applicate or become adapted to your skin, so, and to your internal glucose. Since it is different than a finger prick, it takes a little bit of time. There's a little notification on the top of the screen, and it will pretty much count down until it's ready to go. So now it's in my arm. I've got it all set up. It's pretty simple. So what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to start putting away the supplies. Since there's no exposed needles, what I typically do is just put it all back in the box. So 14-day Libre number 2. So once everything just goes back in the box, there's no open needles. The needle goes back into the applicator, and I put everything in the box, and you can just toss the box in the trash. So like I said, it's a very simple, pain-free procedure, and it's a pretty easy thing. So like I said, just a quick recap. You sanitize the area, use the applicator to attach to the sensor, put the applicator to your arm, push it, and then scan it back in, and it will start setting up. And this is the applicator one more time. But it is pretty simple and easy to use, and it's been life-saving. Thank you.